What's up, guys? I want to do another technical analysis video to point out the importance of patterns. Patterns are not perfect, and paying attention to detail. Right now I have a chart up of ticker symbol TEM on the 5-minute time frame. I recently took a picture a few days ago of TEM. It was forming this nice long ascending wedge right here from 9 up to 960. It kept hitting this 960 and coming right back down, and it just couldn't get over 960, 950. If I pull up the daily chart here on TEN, this blue line right here is the 50-day moving average. That's at 975. But if we look back on this, the most recent days before it made this move, all right here, I'm talking right here, all this, you could see this stock struggled to hold up and above 960 and 975. After it fell down through it right here, it found resistance at it right here, right here, right here, right here, and even fell all the way down, and then came all the way back up, came up through it, fell right back down below it, and then came right back up to this area, could not break over it, finally gaps up above it, holding above it now, even this 50-day moving average, and gets nice pops up over 10, up to 1050, this area all right here. Then falls below it and continues falling, bounces off of $9, this area all right here, back up to 950. It's all about paying attention to little details, putting it all together. Even if you were to go back further in charts at this resistance level, all right here, it was holding as support. Old support becomes new resistance when it falls below it, all right here. And if we switch back over to the 5-minute chart after it's made its big move here since that picture, this stock gaps up out of this wedge, never comes back down and tests this area of where it broke out from. It keeps bottoming out right here at 975, slowly making higher lows, forming a descending wedge, and then gets a surge from 980 all the way up to 1060. And then it just could not hold it up there at all. Trends down, little petty bounce here, surges down more, consolidates right at this $10 mental level, and even the area it surged from, but just couldn't do anything. And from there, it fell all the way back down to the area it kept bouncing at all right here, not showing strength from 990 up to $10. $10 is now resistance, and then finally collapsed below that 990 area, and finding resistance right here, where it found resistance all right here, and right here, and all right here. Falls down even more, consolidates before its next move, and then collapses its way down. See how it puts its bottom in right here at $9, a mental area, and then surges up to 930, slowly comes down, and look at this rounding bottom right here. Rounding bottom at that mental $9 area, even the area it first bounced at right there, that right here is showing strength, and from 9, this ramps all the way up to 950. Nice little 50-cent move here on the 5-minute time frame. And if we quickly look over on a 1-minute chart, we get to see 6 days of trading, but you can't see really that rounding bottom like we could on the 5-minute chart. I could see it clear as day here on the 5-minute and even on the 15-minute. You could somewhat see it on the 1-minute right there, but it's very, you really gotta be looking for it. But I want to show you, this is the power of looking at multiple time frames and seeing the big picture. If I zoom in on this 1-minute chart, yeah, we can see that there's a rounding bottom right here, but then the next trading day right here, This is just very violently rips up to $9.30, down to $9, back up to $9.30, back down to $9.15, right up to $9.50. Very, very choppy, up and down, up and down, up and down. This is just noise, all right here, compared to looking at a 5-minute chart, seeing this rounding bottom here, and it's moved all the way up. I wanted to break this down and just do a little technical analysis with you guys to show you guys how I look at charts. It just takes time. You got to practice and practice and practice and just look at charts every day. The more you look at charts and break them down, over time, the better you will get. That's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Until next time, have that patience, have that discipline, and study, study, study. Later, everybody.
The most valuable commodity I know of is information. Wouldn't you agree?